How to choose a strategy with Alpha Insider. In this video, I want to dive deeper into how we can go about choosing and picking the right strategies for our very own trading bots. And if you're not aware, Alpha Insider is the largest open marketplace for automated trading. Alpha Insider offers pre-built and pre-tested trading strategies that users can deploy and utilize for their own trading bots without coding in just a few minutes. Now, this video is arguably one of the most important videos you'll watch when you're learning about Alpha Insider, because if you do not pick the right strategy or you're not aware of how certain things work, it is going to affect your bottom line once you have your own trading bot, and especially down the road. So what we're going to cover in this video is exactly what you need to know and pay attention to choose the right strategies that work for you, and then potentially to add your own strategy to your very own Alpha Insider bot. So when you jump over to AlphaInsider.com, you'll get to a page that looks just like this. And this platform has so many automated trading strategies already that it makes it super easy for a beginner who is just entering the world of automated trading to trade both stocks and crypto automatically through the Alpha Insider marketplace. You could also automate your very own trading view strategies, which I'll show you how to do in a separate video. Now, the whole point of Alpha Insider here is that these strategies are forward tested. So when I click into this profit maximizer strategy right here, you'll see the timeline, and every single trade on this platform is recorded through real-time Polygon data feeds, which means you can see how the strategy works in a live trading environment, which is much more accurate than backtesting. So we're able to see real tracked historical performance data, and we can easily hover through different time frames to quickly see percentage returns over different time periods and compare strategies very quickly. I can hover across the top of our screen and I can choose the top crypto strategies, top low risk strategies, top stock strategies, and top free strategies. So as I'm looking across the top, what we're looking for, if I do not have anything selected, is this crypto icon right here will tell you if it is a crypto strategy, and if there is no icon, it will tell you, or that means it is a stock strategy. So soon I jump over to the stock strategies, there is no crypto and there is no stock tag. That means it is a stock strategy. When I click on these different things, the top strategies will rise to the top. Each of these dots, the green and the red dots, that is a buy or a sell. We have got a sell, a buy, a sell. So you got a couple sells and a couple buys over the past month. Now, next to the crypto icon up here, now again, if it's a stock strategy, there would be no crypto icon or stock icon. There would just be this little yellow or red or green arrow down. This is the drawdown symbol. Now, when you hover over that, it gives you a percentage max drawdown during the time frame you've selected. So this is a great way to gauge risk and understand what kind of risk you'd be taking with a strategy like this or selecting a strategy like this. So over the past couple of years, let's go to the past year, we have a max drawdown of 27%. That's classified by yellow. There have been situations where it's been worse. For example, over the past 5 years, or the past couple of years, I guess since the origination of the strategy, the max drawdown was 53%. If you can't handle that, that's not a good sign. But if you can handle that, or you understand that's okay because it's up 665% over the past, 2 years or so since it's been created, that could be okay. Just understand what you're getting yourself into and know that you're going to have these ebbs and flows and you're going to have drawdown at times, but you're going to be able to look back and see what was so far based off the lifetime of this strategy being tracked with Alpha Insider. What is the worst drawdown that it has seen? And that's a great stat to have, especially for someone who is willing to take on more or less risk. One last thing that I want to talk about, I'll bump out to a new strategy so you can kind of see this a bit differently. Let's go to the profit maximizer strategy right here. It is another crypto strategy. It's over the past year, it's done pretty well. It's up almost 200%. Past 5 years, this thing began back in 2020, so it hasn't had 5 full years, but past 5 years, this thing is up about just shy of 1,300% and moving as time has gone on. This is a pretty, you can say, risky strategy, as in the max drawdown was 63% at one point, but it's done quite well. Now let's quickly talk about the calculator feature. So up in the right-hand side of the performance graph, if I click on the calculator, I could go back in time and enter an amount of money that I would have invested at a specific point in time to see exactly how much profit I would have made if I had my trades automated through this strategy. So if I had $1,000 in my portfolio and I utilized this exact strategy to automate my trades back on January 1st, 2024 at 10 a.m., I would be up over $1,700 in profits. Something to also mention is that slippage and fees are baked into the performance when it comes to stocks and crypto. Crypto strategies also have a 0.2% fee on every trade. That is already accounted for. So that is also being baked into the performance numbers. So we know we are getting a much more accurate depiction with fees accounted for when we're looking at these different strategies. Once I determine a strategy that I really like, I can go up here to where it says subscribe. I could subscribe to that strategy. And just like that, I will now be able to follow and track that strategy up in my subscriptions tab here on Alpha Insider. So now I can go to my strategies and you can see all the different strategies that I have subscribed to. And you can see that most of these strategies have a good amount of activity and a good amount of trades, which means they're pretty active, which means someone's watching over them. And I feel pretty comfortable with that because I don't want to have kind of a set and forget. I could just buy the S&P or something like that if I really wanted to and not do anything. Like, that's not the point of Alpha Insider. That's not the point of tracking these strategies. That's not the point of subscribing to these strategies and building out a trading bot in the first place. Okay, so now that we know how to pick a strategy, our next video is going to dive into how to automate your strategies. For those of you who have your own TradingView strategies in PineScript, stick around because I'm now going to teach you how you can connect them to Alpha Insider.